Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to OldRPGGaming. We are playing Digimon Adventure. This, I believe, is episode 61, something like that. Now, at the end of the previous episode, I actually asked you guys what you suggest I do. Do I try another door in the next episode, or, just spend a couple days grinding up the levels and we carry on trying on Piedmon? Now, the first comment I seen was to do the grinding, so that's what I did. Fortunately, we're playing on an emulator, so we can run it in like super fast as well. And I've been able to set these guys, which you'll see in a second. You just go on strategy, you can set them to like basically act on their own, but to a guideline. So I set them all to fast attack, and grinding was pretty easy. So we got Tai and Agumon to level 57. And everybody else is pretty much around the 50 mark. We're going to change everyone back to manual now so that we got full control for the fight. I do believe it's Sora that we need. We unlocked a little bit of an expansion on Agumon, so I've switched his around. Something that I found that's really cool, it's not going to show up on there, but in the bottom right you can see Barrage. It costs nothing to do it, and it's basically 4 attacks. On random Digimon, and seems we're only fighting one Digimon at a time. It's going to be 4 straight attacks on Piedmon, which again costs nothing. We've got a gain in there as well, which is basically like starting with regain, and it never needs renewing, so I thought that was pretty cool. For the size of it as well, I'll just get it up on here so you can see. That's not actually bad. I mean, it's one smaller than regain as well, and I actually think that's a little bit more useful because we don't have to renew it. So that's Agumon. Gabumon is pretty much filled out as well, and I've filled Biyomon out, but we are going to change Biyomon because we do not need the Evo boost now, because she's going to Digivolve on her own anyway. SP boosts are fine there. The one that we want to put on is the Terra Heal Plus. Bit of a weird shape, means we're going to have to remove these guys here, and then we can fit it on there. What do we got left? We can fit a 2 going up and left, which is a attack boost. We don't have any. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, not to worry. Do we have any of the bigger stuff that we can put instead? Not really. Okay, well, never mind. We'll take the empty spot. Just before we go and start then, guys, the only other thing that I want to make a point is the Digimon around here drop a lot of large recoveries. I picked up a couple XLs and 6 large recoveries, so large recovery will do 2,000. That's a little bit more helpful than 800. At least it will help last the round anyway until we get to our healer. Obviously XL fully recovers, and they've also dropped quite a few of these. Lower defense by 2 levels, which is fantastic against Piedmon, as he's going to be using focus at some point in the fight. Didn't have to use the lifesaver kit, although the phantom looking guys, the Grim Reaper looking Digimon, they have a horrible move called Death Sentence. That if it hits, it is a low probability to hit, but if it hits, it takes your health right down to 1 HP, which is really not ideal. Now, I've started this on the back of straight from grinding, so we're saved first. And now let's go and give this another go. Hopefully with better results this time, guys. So we know that it's Biyomon, hence why she's in the party. We know that we managed to get, somehow or other, we managed to get Phoenixmon. So we're not going to argue with that, it's fantastic. If you enjoy this game, guys, and you haven't seen, I don't know why you wouldn't have seen because it's all over the channel, but if you haven't seen, at the moment we're playing the new Digimon game, Cyber Sleuth. So if you enjoy that, come and watch that. And as well, there's other stuff on the channel. There's other Digimon games, Digimon World Redigitized. This particular game, Digimon Adventure, has drawn in a lot of views. So it would be awesome if you people that have enjoyed this could go check out the other ones too, because I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I've made a mistake already, and the mistake was not putting regain on any Digimon, so we're probably going to die. That is a big fuck up. Never mind. Let's see how we do. Their all-round stats are improved, obviously, because they're leveled up. Super Counter doesn't do much as an Agumon, but it is pretty good as a War Greymon, especially once his attack has gone up. Of course, he has Anger, so any sort of hit means there is a chance that he's gonna, you know, come back kicking ass. Right, so Terra Hill is equipped to Phoenixmon. The Phoenixmon also has Focus. We'll get that one on there first. Get those stats up, get into a position, start dealing some big damage. War Greymon can Digivolve. Agumon can Digivolve, sorry. And this is the other move. You can see there it costs 0 SP. And if we just hit Piedmon with it, okay, not ideally missed. The attacks are pretty weak at the moment as well, but you get the idea. It's 4 free attacks, and because we have a gain, we get another go. So, you know, in theory, we could do 8 attacks, just straight attacks. If we put his defense down twice and then raise our attack twice, you know, that's going to pretty much win us the fight, guys. So that was the thinking behind it anyway. We'll stick with Brave Tornado for now. We need his attack to rise up a little bit. There we go, Anger. So it triggers up 1 stage. He must have quite a high evasion rate because he dodges a lot of our shit. Let's go for the Terra Heal just to make sure we don't make any mistakes. You can see the max HPs of these Digimon as well have gone up quite a lot. Again, that's just from the level grinding. They seem to gain a lot of stats. Right, this is where it gets tricky. He's used his Focus. Now, taking the damage, we're just going to have to deal with. But we can get his defense back down. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Lower his defense. And then straight away again, we're going to use it to lower his defense below what it is originally. So it is on -2 now, effectively. Now we can start dealing some damage. Big difference. Huge, absolutely huge difference. And because War Greymon used both turns using items, it means he's moving up quite quickly in the chart, and he is now next. So if we go for a double barrage this time, let's see what kind of damage we do now. 1,000 per attack. So we could take the 4,000, or we could try Brave Tornado. Obviously Brave Tornado cost. Probably not much difference, but one costs SP and one doesn't, so we're going to get Phoenixmon on the heal as soon as Phoenixmon comes round. Let's start using up some of the SP, use some of the bigger moves while we got the advantage of having him on a low health, low defense, sorry. And I think what we're going to do this time is just hit him with double Brave Tornado. There we go, so we've got him under half health. This is much better than before, so doing the little level grinding has worked. Of course, those defense drop chips have played a huge part as well. I think we'd be pretty much home and dry if we had the regain and both Digimon, or all 3 Digimon, were attacking at the same time. I think we'd be kicking ass. Let's go Starlight EX. I know we've just dropped in attack, but it's still quite a few hits at 1,000 and above. Greymon's attack has dropped, not a problem. We're just going to go for... He's still got quite a lot of SP, so let's just double Brave Tornado. Of course, it's not as high as before. We need him to hit us and trigger our Anger. That was actually, the damage we were dealing before was only with a 1 attack raise. Okay, so he's going to use focus, so we'll do exactly the same again. That's not ideal, but we've got enough HP to take it. Let's go Terra Heal from Phoenixmon. And then Greymon has 2 moves, so the first one we're going to go defense chip down, get his defense back down to what it should be. Then we'll take it below what it is usually with another one. And then, oh what, it missed? I've never seen an item miss before. Well, his defense isn't any higher than it would be normally, so at least one of them hit. I've never seen that before, never seen an item not hit. That's pretty gay. Pretty shit. I mean, those Brave Tornado hits were doing like near 1,000 damage before. So it is fucking a huge difference to have his defense drop down by two stages, but we're coping. I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage to us to cause us any problems in this fight. Even with things like that. Of course, SP isn't a worry now because we know that we can just heal after the fight. So we might as well just go all out. In fact, let's chuck a couple Gaia Force at him. It's the strongest move we have. Only dealt 1,000 damage. That's not very good. That probably wasn't much better, but never mind. That's better. What matters is every one of our Digimon has full health, and we are still in line to win this fight. Keep getting all my words mixed up. We really struggled with this fight before doing the grinding. Hopefully we don't have to do any more, and it's going to be straightforward now because I did do quite a lot of it, even with the high emulation and like making it go fast, doing it real quick. I did still spend a couple hours doing it, got them like 15 levels, if not a bit more higher. I mean, some of the Digimon were like between 30 and 35, and now everyone's pretty much on 50, so... Okay, first casualty, but it shouldn't matter. We should win this fight right now. Let's go for Barrage. And hit him again. This should do it. There we go. We beat him. Finally we beat him, guys. Good shit. Agumon and Gabumon both level up again, which is super awesome. We just got Ultra Counter, so we'll switch that on to Greymon. It's going to be quite handy. There's another chain off of the door, meaning that we only have 2 left to do. Make our way back to the save point. Before we save it, actually, let's just play around with that Digipiece. We're going to remove all the Digipieces from Biyomon, because Biyomon is done, and then we'll work out who's left and who is likely to be next. Now, Agumon and Gabumon always come with us. Palmon we know is done, Patamon is done, Tailmon is done, and Biyomon is done, which leaves only Tentomon and Gomamon. So I am going to go for, let's go for Tentomon. Got a feeling it might be Tentomon. We'll set him up the best we can and hopefully pick the right door. Ultra Counter, 3 straight down. Critical hit, counter attack when you receive damage. Let's get that on him. We'll leave Greymon how he is. Greymon works just fine. We'll also get Terra Heal on him. Of course, Biyomon had that as well. Regain, if it will fit, would be a good bonus. Yes, it does. Fantastic. focus. I think we're running out of space now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get focus on there. Not a problem though. The speed boost could be quite helpful, but I don't think we got anywhere to put it. Smaller speed boost. Again, he's had a lot of expansion, but his shape is very, very weird. We got some defense that we can put on. Let's get these on. That. A couple attack boosts, can't fit them anywhere. Wow, he really does have a very awkward shape. SP boosts, can we fit these? No, not even these. We can fit the second ones, but not ideal that we can't have the bigger stuff. I think this is best we're going to get. Everything left is a single slot. Well, that's not great, but we will do what we can. Best put him in the party. Hopefully we get the right door. Oh, one more thing before we save it, guys. We got to put him back into manual attack. There we go. Let's move out, refresh him so he gets that SP back. We'll save it, and then fingers crossed we go and pick the right door. I'm going for the blue door so that we just, you know, stuck to the same way, going all the way around the outside and then back in towards the center. Metal Digimon wasn't the toughest when we faced him, so let's see what happens. It is Tentamon, I'm glad. We didn't get to Digivolve, which means we didn't have enough points. We didn't actually have enough points for a couple of them and we got them, so that's a little bit, sucks a little bit that we didn't get him, but most important thing is we play this like we played the previous one, like we played against Piedmon, so let's check out what Barrage does to him. 2000 damage, that's a good start. If they all hit again, which they don't, okay, 3000 damage, not bad. Alter Capitarimon is not really going to be doing much damage in this fight, it's just going to be all about healing and supporting, so I don't think we need regain on Walgreymon. I'm not sure, that would be amazing if it's stacked and he got like so many turns in a one go, but I don't think it's going to work like that. I feel that that Ultra counter might be a little bit wasted on Alter Capitarimon, but never mind. Don't hold back, Metal Gurumon. One thing that we don't have to worry about with Metal Digimon is he doesn't boost his own stats, or as far as I know he doesn't, so oh, he does have anger though, that could be a little bit dangerous, we've got to be careful with that. I just realised as well, he is C Dramon, so this move should be super effective against him. And it is, good. Break isn't something really that we want against us because it's going to fuck up our line, but at least his damage output is low, for the moment anyway, even with the raised attack. Again, it's a shame about, you know, we didn't get Hercules Capitarimon, but we should still be able to see through this fight. I would be a little bit disappointed in myself if we didn't, guys. Don't need to heal yet. Let's try regain on Walgreymon and see what actually happens, because he already has a gain. Let's see how many attacks he does here. We just go with Brave Tornado. Okay, so that's one. There's the second. And he carries on attacking. This is fucking amazing. It actually stacks. And he gets 3 turns. Please attack Walgreymon and trigger his anger, because then that's this fight wrapped up. That's very good to know that they stack. Yeah, even with his attack maxed out, he's not really been a problem so far. And yet again, he's attacking everybody but War Greymon. Maybe he knows. You know, attacking this guy would be devastating to himself. So again, we're going to chuck 3 Brave Tornadoes at him. Multiple thousand damage. And that should pretty much see him down to less than half his health. Let's use Regain on Metal Garurumon. Only I think it was due to expire next round. That's over 5,000 damage as well. These guys have got a hell of a lot of HP, and they can be quite tricky with some of their moves that just fucking go on forever and ever and ever, and it just hits you over and over, like Piedmon had. Piedmon was probably the most tricky one we've had so far, because not only did he have a move that hit everybody and was quite powerful already, he raised his own stats and then had that absolutely devastating ending spell, so he was definitely the trickiest one. Metal Seadramon doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. We should wrap this fight up pretty soon. If he attacks War Greymon and triggers anger, we'll wrap it up even quicker, but for some reason he won't attack War Greymon. I'm glad we got the right door though. Could have been another game over scene if we picked the wrong door, but we got the right one. Let's go Regain again on War Greymon, just to make sure he's still got those 3 turns. There we go, trigger anger please. Yes. This should win us the fight right here. Especially if he hits us again. Go on, hit War Greymon. Ah, you little bitch. He bitched out. Okay, 3 attacks with a raised attack as well. We should kill him here. It doesn't matter how angry you get, Seadramon, it's too late. Way too little, way too late. There's 2. Hopefully we kill him. Oh, I deserve to kill him. Deserve to. Metal Garurumon, finish him off. And there we go guys, that's another 2 done. Which leaves only 1 more to do. The only one we haven't done yet is Ikakumon. It seems we're getting through these quite quickly. Oh, attack charge. Attack level by 2 stages for 1 ally, that's pretty cool. We will be including that. 1 more chain to go. Ikakumon's chain is all that's left. Let's make sure we don't run into any nasties on our way back. And we're going to switch around with the Digi-Pieces, go and do the last door, and hopefully win. Okay, Digi-Pieces for Tentomon. He worked well, he didn't do any damage, he just had the support, and he done the job that we gave him, so that's good enough for me. I don't think that there is anybody else other than Agumon and Gabumon equipped with anything. No. So let's go to Gomamon, and this might be a little bit trickier because I see no room for a Terra Heal. Yes, of course. Agumon, we want to take away normal counter. Take that away. And I just want to think of how we're going to fit it in, if we can fit it in. Attack boost 3, we can move that over. There it is, attack boost 3, that can go there. We can actually fit another one in there as well. He loses counter altogether, but fuck it, we'll take the boosted attack every day, of course. Nothing on Gabumon, right. Gomamon. Now, let's get the important stuff on first. And that is regain, which goes there. Attack charge, raise attack level by 2 stages. That is going to be a new important one for us, guys. Fits nicely in that shell at the top there. I'm just hoping we got enough room in one way, shape or form for the healing one. Terra Heal. It's a weird shape. It's a big shape as well, and I don't think, even if we moved everything, I don't think he has enough for it. So we're going to drop down to Giga Heal. It's not the end of the day, not the end of the world. Still heals 2,000 HP. Hopefully we won't even have to go to it, but we'll have to do it for that fight. In that case, he can probably afford to get focus on there as well if it fits. Does it fit? No, it does not. Is there anything else that we're missing that is super necessary? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. Right, so SP is going to be quite important for this guy. Let's start getting his SP up. Just looking at the shapes. HP as well. And that's a HP 5, that's pretty cool. SP boost, yep, I'm going to take that as well. Don't think we need to boost his attack. Let's focus on keeping this guy alive. What else do we have? Speed is straight up. A lot of them kind of are only really set up to be one thing, and we're trying to make them, you know, different things to what the game wants them to be, and therefore the shapes don't fit, but we can fit a HP in there. So he's got regain, attack charge, and Giga Heal. So he's set up as a support. Gabumon is not set up with any skills, just set up to try and attack. And Greymon is set up to absolutely annihilate. Party, let's get him in. Let's get him onto manual. We're going to step out and step in to heal him up. And then we can save it and go and do this last door. Didn't think I'd get 3 doors done in an episode, but we're absolutely flying through them. We're doing super good. Hopefully this one doesn't give us any more trouble than the last one. Machine Dramon. I'm sure we can take him. He wasn't too much of a problem if I recall last time. So let's see what we got. You'll notice there that we didn't get Gobumon's next Digivolution either, so that was the 2 that we missed out on. Gomamon and Hercules Cavaterimon. We did manage to get the others though, guys, so at least we got the majority and we only missed out on 2. Brave Tornado, Machine Dramon. It's a Dramon, so it should be super effective. Yep, this is going to be a quick fight. Can see it straight away, especially when we're getting 3 of those. Once, fuck me, even more effective if we raise Wargreymmon's attack as well. It's going to be crazy. Let's go attack charge on Wargreymon. Let him play with his little infinity cannon. It's not enough, my friend. Okay, now we can start hitting him like knockout blows. So, Brave Tornado, tear him apart. Nice. Once we get round to Zudamon again, we can add another turn with regain and seriously fuck him up. Defense charge, not ideal. Not ideal, but regain is still good. Be awesome if we could unlock the thing that makes them drop defense. That would be even better. Big hit coming in, and he withstood it like a boss. 3 Brave Tornadoes coming up. They're still doing nearly 1,000 damage per hit. And of course, yeah, I forgot about that. That's 3 chances of the bonding combo every time. I suppose the best we could ask from the bonding combo from Zudamon is to inflict shock or even better break. Damage wise it's not really contributing, but damage is damage, right guys? Let's not complain about it. 3 bonding combos as well. Shame he wasn't a bit stronger. Zudamon is up next. Let's attack charge Garurumon. Just to really, really turn the burners on. Nearly 4,000 damage, and we are again back to Greymon. So even with his defense raised, once our attack has been put up as well, we're still ripping him. Still absolutely destroying him. Some amazing Digipieces, guys. Absolutely amazing. Right, Zudamon is up next. Let's go Giga Heal. The other two don't really need it, but I just want to stay safe on more Greymon just in case. You know, he's such a huge part of our attack plan in this game. Or in this fight, if you like. And this game, really, but we got to keep him alive. That might have killed him otherwise. Attack returns are normal. Not a problem. Is his fucking arm hanging off there? Bonding combo. Machine Drumon's defense is set to drop back to normal as well then pretty soon. What we're going to do now is we use Zudamon to use the XL recovery on more Greymon. Fully recovering him. And then we'll use Garurumon. What can Garurumon do? Oh, he's actually got raised attack, hasn't he, at the moment, so we'll just do that. There you go, his defense has dropped as well. Oh, he's just put it straight back up. Brave Tornado. He's not got a lot of, not got a lot of health left, sorry. Not items, I want to go attack charge on War Greymon. Hopefully then, this next round, we should be able to finish him off. Especially if we get a bonding, yes! Bonding combo, which is a 3 Dire Force. This is it, guys. This should be goodbye Machine Dramon. Should be. And, oh, may even be doing it with a bonding combo. Not quite. This is definitely it. And there you have it, guys. Our 3rd boss down in 1 episode, which is pretty fucking awesome, if I do say so myself. And there's the defense charge as well. Raises defense by 2 stages for 1 ally. That can go on our whoever is going to be our support for the final. Right now, I think the most important thing to do is save it. And as much as I'd love to walk through that door right there, guys, I'm going to make you wait because I'm evil. No, I'm not evil. I love you all, but that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you have. Hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, like I said at the start, if you haven't, then make sure you go check out some of the other Digimon playthroughs on this channel because they are just as awesome as this one. That being said, that's everything there is to say. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Also, guys, if you want to get your own channel art or logo personally done for you, get in touch with the graphics designer that done my channel art. The Skype address is on the screen.